Welcome back. Who doesn't love a good sandwich? I mean, a really good sandwich. We met up with a couple of guys from Corpus Christi who are lighting things up in Austin with their noble creations. Slide over, subs. Beat it, boring burgers. Lunchtime has never looked better at Noble Sandwich Company in Austin, where they rock a Reuben with mountains of tangy sauerkraut and melted provolone. And a knuckle sandwich is something you crave.
Oh, that's a sweet sandwich right there, brother.
There's some serious sandwich making going on here. Some even say life-changing.
Ever since I quit being a vegan, I've been doing swine burgers, and it changed my religion.
It's good. It's really good.
With meaty, cheesy mouthfuls like this, you can't help but indulge.
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
All this goodness from a pair of college buddies who make pigging out a priority with house-cured pork, hand-smoked duck pastrami, and homemade pimento cheese. Everything is scratch-made on this PBLT piled high with pork belly on house-baked bread, spread with garlic mayo and layered with romaine, roasted tomatoes, and a sunny side-up egg.
I had a swine burger with a fried egg on it, and it was really nice. It was really good.
And you'll want to pull up a chair for this swine burger, an all-pork patty dripping with provolone, brimming with crispy bacon, lettuce, tomato, and red onion, all on a whole-grain bun. Paired here with fresh-cut fries, smothered in melted cheese, also topped with a little bacon and green onions. Want to go vegetarian? There's a version for you with pimento cheese, slathered heavy on hearty bread, garnished with green onions, romaine, and house-made olive oil pickles.
Yeah, boy. That's what's up.
So you guys sought each other out to do business together, right?
And we both started off in culinary school back in Del Mar, in Corpus Christi, Del Mar Vikings. We kind of went off and did our own things for a few years. Went to San Francisco. Johnny went to Portland, and we kind of met back up here in Austin. And Johnny had this great idea for this wonderful sandwich shop.
And what a great idea it was to combine the fine dining techniques they learned working at high-end restaurants with extreme sandwich making, all at an affordable price. You smoke your meats.
Yeah.
You bake your bread.
We bake our breads. We make all of our pickles from scratch. We do all of our condiment making.
And these little suckers are just about done.
Of course, there are boatloads of bacon.
And there you go.
Attention to detail was part of the plan. Also part of that master plan, a huge leap of faith and tons of elbow grease.
I put my car up for sale. You know, there were mortgage payments that were skipped. You know, we were funneling every extra dollar we had from our paychecks into the restaurant. We had to build tabletops. We had to build our own bench seating,
put in the flooring,
we put
painted,
in the flooring.
You know, electrical. I mean, anything that we could do ourselves to save a dollar, we absolutely did. And that's pretty much why you probably won't see a 90-degree angle on any of these tables.
Now, 6 years later, everything's just ducky, especially in the kitchen.
Yeah, so this is how we do our duck pastrami. So basically, we start off with the whole duck.
Every great sandwich starts with quality ingredients, and at Noble Pig, deboning a duck is all in a day's work. You make it look really easy.
I've done a few of these in my day here.
The duck is then doused with pastrami cure seasonings, allspice, peppercorn, garlic, and salt. It's all wrapped up and smoked overnight. Oh, look at that.
That is, and you see the juices coming out there. Boy, that's the goods. Oh, cheers.
That duck pastrami is grilled and smothered with Swiss cheese, then piled high with crunchy homemade sauerkraut and Russian dressing. A Reuben like no other.
Hey, cheers. Cheers.
It's not nice to do this on camera. A sensational slice of sandwich heaven.
It's different, it's unique, it's delicious.
All made better when you know friendship is the first ingredient.
At the end of the day, even though there might be times where you butt heads because you have different visions, you know that each other's got each other's back.
Now, that's something you can really sink your teeth into. Okay, that duck pastrami was amazing, and really it's not that hard to do. So I went to my go-to chef at HEB.
Good morning.
Adrian at Cooking Connection. He's going to show us a fun way to do this, and it really can make great sandwiches, and with the holidays and people around,
Yeah, for sure, and I love the flavor of duck, but I think turkey breast is a little more crowd friendly.
Right.
So we're gonna do a simple brine today. We've got our fresh turkey breast from our meat market, great for the holidays, and I love the size of this. If you're not a big family, you can cook this for Thanksgiving as well.
Yeah, that's the turkey.
Yeah, it's a turkey breast, fresh. So to do the brine, we're gonna boil about 3 cups of water. We've got our black peppercorns, our Real Company dark brown sugar, and pink Himalayan sea salt, a touch of red pepper flake, and the must-haves are the cloves and the juniper berries. Okay. We'll cook that down just till the sugar and salt's dissolved. We'll let it cool, and then we'll bag our turkey breast and let it sit in the brine for at least 48 hours.
48 hours.
48
minimum.
hours minimum. Okay, so once your turkeys sit for a couple of days, we're gonna pat it dry, and we're gonna grind a mix of red pepper flakes, black pepper, juniper berries, and the sea salt, and we'll make a nice heavy rub for the outside. Your oven is at 250, and we're gonna cook this turkey breast for about an hour, breast side down, and then we'll crank it up to 350 just till it's about 160 in the middle. So slice it thin, and we're gonna deck it out on a nice piece of grilled rye bread straight from our bakery, scratch made and fresh, love that. And of course, it's all about the condiments. So we're using our 4J scallion mustard, that good whole grain hearty flavor. And to sweeten it up, we've got our Buyer's Best bread and butter pickles.
Okay, these products may be one of my new finds.
These guys,
are amazing.
they know how to do it right. The jar is beautiful. The product is even better on the inside, so they know what to do.
It's good stuff. Okay, who wouldn't love this?
This sandwich has everything you need, guys. The salty, the sweet, the spicy, the savory, and the crunch from those H-E-B kettle chips on the side. You can't go wrong with it.
You can make your own pastrami. I've got all of the steps, all of the fun products we used right on goodtaste.tv. My wine finds are coming up, but first, a mother on a mission to serve farm fresh food at a family-friendly spot. You're gonna love this little cove. Good Taste will be right back. Good Taste with Tanji is brought to you in part by H-E-B.